Details you may have missed in Demon Slayer Part 1. During the Swordsmith Village arc, we see one of Tanjiro's most powerful weapons against the demons in action. The weapon that I'm referring to is his bright red blade. But what if I told you that this isn't the first time that Tanjiro has ever used it? Back in Season 1, when Tanjiro was fighting Rui on Mount Naragumo, we saw that Rui captured Nezuko with his webs, which resulted in her bleeding. If you look closely, you can see that not only did her blood end up on Rui's webs, but on Tanjiro's sword as well. So when Nezuko uses her blood demon art for the first time, not only does she set Rui ablaze, but she also triggered the activation of Tanjiro's bright red blade. The only reason the bright red blade wasn't as effective here as it is in the Swordsmith Village arc is because Tanjiro only got a small cut in, allowing Rui to pull off his own head and reattach it without any issue. Details you may have missed in Demon Slayer Part 2. As you can see in this shot, these four have just finished final selection, but did you notice these two important details? Kano is the only one here whose clothes aren't dirty, which implies to us the viewer that her skill level is much higher than the other three in this picture. The other detail is that Inosuke isn't here. It is confirmed by Zenitsu that Inosuke participated in this final selection, but isn't here due to the fact that he was impatient and refers to him as Mr. Impatient. Details you may have missed in Demon Slayer Part 3. Did you know that Giyu has lived this moment more than once? In the Giyu Tomioka Gaiden, we see a father who got turned into a demon attack his daughter, which is a direct parallel to Tanjiro Nezuko. The difference in this situation is that this man could not restrain himself from attacking his daughter, while Nezuko was capable of self-restraint and protected Tanjiro when perceiving Giyu as a threat. After this moment, Giyu starts to think about the Kamado siblings and hopes that he made the right decision. Details you may have missed in Demon Slayer Part 4. When you look at the Kocho sisters, can you tell me what is different about their core uniforms? If you pointed out the color of the buttons, you'd be correct. This small detail can be used to tell who is and isn't a Hashira. All of the Hashira have gold buttons on their core uniform, while regular Demon Slayers have silver buttons. Another detail about the core uniform you may not have noticed is that they come in a few different colors. This could be dependent on breathing styles or just aesthetic. Either way, it's a nice little detail if you pick up on it.